Hello everybody, welcome back to the walkthrough. This one we're doing Fitzroy's Gulch. Won't be seeing Damarose in this episode, it will be the next one after we talk to the boss. Boss will get its own video. And if you don't have it already, if I've been aggroed on, here movement. Something useful to bring along is the Forsaken Grenade. We got this in the fens. If you've been following along, you should already have it. If not, that's not my fault. This completely cheeses the boss that we have coming up. And even as a caster, we're probably still going to do that, so let's move forward. Now as you're coming out here, enemies that we kind of almost feel like we should be past can go ahead and aggro on us, so you've got to be careful as you're coming out. Otherwise you're going to get mobbed as you come down the ledge here, and I don't think anybody wants that, so just be careful as we're setting off. Now we can make our way down. Moving away along the ledge here. Definitely the best caster shield so far, isn't it? Are gonna need to enter into Spirit Land. Damn it, didn't get the block off, that's a shame. Wrong thing. Whoops. Didn't even use any FP. MP. Alright, so we're going to keep going down. We don't need to wait there for that. Where are you? Why did I not see you? Wouldn't even let me lock on. Stop it. Early assaults. Right, so we've got to be careful here. We're going to let this dog come up. And then we're going to go for a run. We're gonna rush. Don't know if you guys can see down there very well, but there is an enemy. Let's move some of this. I hate it when it starts filling things up again. Stop it. I'm not gonna use the next substitutes. That's fine. Here we go. There's an enemy just underneath. It's not even letting lock on him. Look, there's a dude sat. It's like literally right above my head there. We want to get him first. If we get him pretty quick, we should be able to get him before the snake thing gets down and starts being a pain in the ass. These enemies are pretty nasty. They've got a lot of abilities. So you have to be quite mindful of them. They can set traps on the ground. I think he just did it there as well. No, he didn't, no. They can set traps on the ground and all sorts of things. Kind of interesting, actually, because I don't think I've really ever kind of come across a Souls-like enemy that literally places mines on the ground. Just kind of, actually kind of interesting as far as enemies go, even if they are a bit annoying and vicious. Particularly at range. Obviously, like, they're easy to stagger, and once you kind of get close to them, they're not so bad. But at range is where you don't want to be with them. All sorts of loot as we make our way around. Hello. Through the gate of love. Into the lovely hovel abode. Right. Now, if you've cleared all of this stuff, right, let's say you get to this gate and you've died, you could just use your... Excuse me, I don't want you here right now. You could just use your lantern to come on in, and then you'll have a bit of an easier time heading up, because in here there's going to be a lot of spirit enemies in the umbral world, so you don't need to be fighting all of this if you know if you have had a reset and you've already gotten the scouring orbs, which is an option. We want to be sucking off that. Thank you. And do the dog over here. Excuse me. Oh no, more of them are spawning in. So these are a new enemy for most people at this point, because we didn't bother fighting the few that were in the fen, and they are absolutely vicious. As you can see, they're not very easy to stagger either, but a small nimble enemy. They have a lot of poise, and this is why I was saying you'll have a better time here. No, lock on that guy. You'll have a better time here if you're in Axiom rather than Umbral. Enemy across the way. We kind of need to deal with it because... Oh man, this dude is triple. Because there's like, what would you call it, like a discrepancy. So you see this here, this isn't there in Axiom World. So if you're like round here, he can shoot you and you can't even see him. So you really don't want that to be happening, if I'm honest. So let's get out of Umbral right here. We're going to be going back in a second anyway, but it just makes things slightly easier. There is a mimic around here, so be careful about just picking loot up. See if we can spot which one it is. There, look. Wispy tail, that's a mimic. Straight tail, not a mimic. Fitzroy sword, look at that. Right, so. Right here, bridge. It looks all friendly, but you see there's the gargoyle at the top there. And that can launch itself like a missile and make an explosion and knock you off the bridge. Alright, so target the one at the top. It's trying to trick you. Oh man, the pyromancy spell's not going to get it. Yeah, see, we don't want that. In there. Kind of dark in here, I'm struggling to see a little bit. I did turn the brightness up on my recording gear, so I don't know how that looks for you guys. Nobody's complained yet, so I assume people like it, actually. And then at this point, you could continue down this way. I'm gonna say don't do that. We're gonna come this way into this little cave here. And because we are so close to a boss, I do actually recommend turning this into a checkpoint right now. If you die to the boss, and we shouldn't, because we're gonna cheese it. But if you die to the boss, you can see how long of a reset this is, and that's just frustrating. So I think it's better to be safe than sorry. Much like with the last boss, right? We didn't even die to the last boss, so we could have absolutely just done that, but I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't know why I'm trying to slash you. We need to talk to you. I'll do. That's actually a pretty local accent to me. I'll do. That's how people in Chesterfield talk. It's like a proper miner's town accent. I'll do. So you can see we can't get back over there unless we're in Umbral. That's fine. We don't really care about that right now. Ooh, that's a mimic, look. It's moved. I didn't know it moved there. That wasn't there earlier, right? That's moved from the other place. It's followed us. I didn't know it did that. Cheeky. Normal, yep. Yeah. You, brilliant. Now these guys can jump up here, so just be careful about thinking you're safe, because you are not. For whatever reason, I don't think the dog can. Screw it. Oh no! Nearly dropped it off too far. I wanted to get the drop attack on it. No, but it's not like it's a particularly final jump. There's a bit of a weird shortcut over this way, so I suppose maybe if you don't find the checkpoint, this shortcut would be somewhat valuable to you. I'm just going to show it though. I'm not going to unlock it. Excuse me. So if I come into Umbral mode, you'll see right there, we can pull out a shortcut. So if you're coming down there in Umbral mode, you can run across this way. I don't think so somehow. Just, no, I'm alright, thanks, I got a better way. We already got a better way. Now there are like 3 or 4 dogs here. If you're not careful, it gets a bit out of hand. So let's get pelting them. We have loot. Oh yes, we have loot. Now then, we should realistically go back around to the checkpoint because that is extremely important. And then, yeah, that's the boss. Okay, let's go get that now. So we're on 11 minutes. And you know what? Let's have the boss in here. I think I've already got enough footage to make a cheese video for it. So I can include it in this video. It won't take long. We're gonna do that boss. I need the clip for collecting that tablet. There are 3 altogether. We have to give 2 to the... Well, we're going to give 2 to the blacksmith. Third one has implications. So we'll discuss that when it's relevant. So there's like so many quest lines that interact and interfere with each other. Alright, let's go. Go ahead and rest there. Thank you. All nice and fresh. Oops. Ladder? Not ladder. Key item. Yeah. See, I'm out of here. Or should have equipped my grenade. This is kind of similar to the Pontiff's hound? Dog hound? Basically, the thing's going to appear behind us. Shouldn't be able to get in. Yeah. Right, give me the grenade. Loot. Yeah, here we go. So don't get caught by this. It's not very nice. However, how did you get in? No way. Haha. We've got interference. All right, we'll deal with that. It's bad interference. So it's the one with the thing. I hope it's parasite followed it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have some real trouble with that. Right. So anyway, no, we want to throw poison. It'll take 3 instances of poison to beat this boss. All right. So we only need to poison it 3 times. Probably less if we decide to pelt it with spells too. Although that would require pause menuing. I don't know how much people like that in their cheese. There we go. Now we just got to not take any damage. Looks like the dog has despawned. Lots to do on this bridge. I'm sure you can hear all the jingling and see all the butterflies. Can we actually escape? No, I was going to say. I thought you couldn't escape. So just stay away. It is kind of boring. I might put my spells on. We could do both, right? Or the next instance of poison, because it's about to wear off soon. Yeah, there we go. It's worn off now. Poison. We get poisons on. Good. Right, let's go to the other way to the other end then. Right, it's going to charge. So the good thing is we don't have to reset the spells, do we? Which means when it starts coming up here in a second. And yeah, even though it's a fire enemy, it will still take some fire damage, so... Speed this up a little bit. Let's go. switch to poison, or I could just pelt it with fire. Right. So now we want... Where is it? There it is. New checkpoint. Somehow I'm still on 5 just because the enemies have been beaten. Crazy, really. Yeah, we might as well continue. 15 minutes, we've got time. Okay, so now I'm gonna go... More vitality, let's go. Health. We need to get up to 40. I shouldn't be running around with 30, really. So, bits of loot around here, and we're gonna want to go into... thingy mode, so we can come out here. We got that. Pull. This should open up one of the sides. Where is it? 2 of the sides, actually, but one of the sides is easier to miss than the other. There it is. This. It's the No-Hooter ritual ammo. I don't know what it does. No-Hooter is the same name. Oh, it is. That's the umbral weapon. So we need 26, 26, 26. Alright, we're going to try that. Haven't tried that weapon. I recognise it because the best catalyst is the Hooter, so it's obviously the one I'm going to end up using. So then we can jump off down this way anyways. Okay, so we need to get to 26s. That may have happened by the next episode. So I need 20... I can't believe I don't have 26 Inferno. Right, you guys that are actually targeting Inferno are going to be doing way more damage than me. Get toasting, there's a lot of stuff here. And it is not pleasant to fight on this little platform. Just a bit of boiled egg, right, you know. All nice and poached. Oh man, don't push me off. It's like they know you're on the ledge, they're like, haha. No, thank you, sir. We don't want it. Suck up all of the loot, thank you. Cross the shortcut. Oh, no, 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 no. I got caught on the ledge. That was close. I could have fell off there. Right. Pull that. Ladder. And back into Axiom. Go around here and drop this ladder down. So if, when we're running down here, you're thinking, he didn't even speak about that ladder on the right-hand side. I just did. I'm lovely and friendly, really. I do apologise, it's comments again. But I need to get better at it. Right, so. We have dwelling nuggets, that's good. I can upgrade that weapon, I'm going to give it a go later. Lots of enemies up here, so be careful. It's very busy. But if we die, you can see how much easier it's going to be to get back here now, because it will just literally be one dog between us and here. Oh man, finally out of FP. I'm out of juice. It's alright, it's alright. The mana regenerating is coming. Get off. Snake. And friends, because that's you know. How this goes. Nope. One more? Yeah. We can do one-on-one. We can do one-on-one, right? We can do that. Think I can. Need to be able to. There's a lot of these coming. Dun, dun, dun. Dog on the right-hand side in here. Be careful. Yeah, staggered you out of it. That's what you get. Okay, right, so here we have the PvP altar. So if you've been doing lots of invading, well, this is, we can get your rewards. Want to get there? No, I thought there was a, no, there's no shadow thing in here. Effigy, not effigy. Stigma. Guess not. Alright, let's rest. Restage. Thank you. Yeah. Charred finger. And here's Damarose. Now you can see what she looks like. Oh my god. I think I want a picture. Let me have a picture. That is such a beautiful picture.
And they're clever and resourceful. Enough to know a sentinel's more use in death than in life, for one. I've been watching. Only they're a dear enough to... I've got Rogar, and I don't Rogar. It's his word, as long as you're...
Anything you want, make sure you get it. I'm just going to empty you out now. There we go. I thought that guy that we fought was supposed to appear down here. Like dead. I'll just rest and have a double check here. Guess not. Okay, cool. Well, that's the end of this episode. That's pretty good for me, actually. Next up, we will have... I don't know what the place is called. A rather hellish area before we get into Calrath. This next bit, after this bridge. Woo! It's uphill from here, ladies and gentlemen. So, I hope you're all looking forward to some fun. And I'll catch you all very soon.